Assalamualaikum class 10th, hope you will be good, and we are doing unit number 5, the rain. Half work exercise I have done yesterday, and today I will try to complete the chapter. It's on page number 61. Today date is 12 August 2020. It's my 31st lecture and day is Wednesday. Personification. I have discussed about personification. Let's see the definition. Personification. It is a figurative language technique where an object or idea is given human traits or characteristics. So in this figurative language or figure of speech, we have any object and any idea which has given the human traits or characteristics is called personification. Which means any object, any non-living thing, if we give human traits or human characteristics इज कॉल्ड पर्सोनिफिकेशन. यानी हम किसी भी नॉन लिविंग थिंग को या किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट के आइडिया को ह्यूमन क्वालिटी देंगे या करेक्टरिस्टिक्स देंगे तो उसको हम पर्सोनिफिकेशन कंसीडर करेंगे. सच एज द फ्लावर्स आर डांसिंग, सो द डैफोडिल्स आर डांसिंग, द waves are dancing, the heart is dancing. All of these idea is personification in the poem. See example, flowers were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So fluttering and dancing both are personification. So flowers is a non-living thing and fluttering and dancing is human characteristics. That's why it's personification. In this example, flower is personified. हम कहेंगे कि इसमें जो फ्लावर्स हैं उनको पर्सोनीफाई किया गया है, ये क्या कि वो फ्लैटरिंग एंड डांसिंग कर रहे हैं. सो इट्स एन एग्जांपल ऑफ personification. In this poem, the rain, the object leaves are personified. The leaves are drinking and giving raindrops to other leaves. यानी ड्रिंकिंग एंड गिविंग जो है दोनों ह्यूमन करेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं. सो दीज क्वेश्चंस आई हैव डिस्कस्ड एंड आई हैव डन in my previous lectures. Which object is being personified in the poem? So leaves are being personified in the poem. Which human traits are given to that object? So giving and drinking are the human traits given to the leaves in the poem. Grammar. See transitive and intransitive verb. So we have the definition of transitive verb, that if we have any verb which has object, our proper object is called transitive verb. अगर किसी वर्ब के एंड में प्रॉपर ऑब्जेक्ट आ जाता है तो उसको हम ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब कहते हैं. एंड इन ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब्स आर दोज वर्ब्स विच डोंट हैव प्रॉपर ऑब्जेक्ट, विच डोंट हैव ऑब्जेक्ट. अगर वर्ब के बाद ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं आता या प्रॉपर ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है तो उसको हम इंट्रांजिटिव कहते हैं. वन अदर definition of transitive verb is that if we have transitive verb, the sentence can change into passive voice, and if we have intransitive verb, the sentence cannot be changed into passive voice. So अगर sentence passive voice में change होगा तो वो transitive verb होगा, और अगर intransitive verb है तो वो sentence passive voice में change नहीं होगा. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि object होगा तो वो proper object होगा. Sometimes we have object but it is not proper object. It can be adjective, it can be adverb. It is not a proper object. See the examples. Question is, pick out the verb in each sentence and state whether it is transitive or intransitive. So we will read the sentence and identify the verb is transitive or intransitive. The sun shines brightly. So bright here is adjective. It's an adjective. It's not a proper object. If I try to change this sentence into passive voice, I can't change this sentence into passive voice. ये sentence passive voice में change नहीं होगा. Here shines is verb. The sun shines brightly. So shines here is intransitive verb. I write int. You also if you want to write full, you can write intransitive verb. So shines here is intransitive verb because bright is not a proper object, it's an adjective, and because of not the proper object we can't change this sentence into passive voice. हम इस sentence को passive voice में change नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमारे पास proper object नहीं है. See, I hear a noise. So a noise is proper object. I can change this sentence into passive voice. I hear a noise is heard by me. So it is transitive verb. अगर confuse हो कि ये प्रॉपर ऑब्जेक्ट है या नहीं है, आप उस सेंटेंस को पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करेंगे. अगर सेंटेंस पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज हो रहा है तो वो जो वर्ब होगा उस सेंटेंस में वो ट्रांजिटिव होगा. और अगर सेंटेंस में जो सेंटेंस है अगर वो पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज नहीं हो रहा तो वो इंट्रांसिटिव वर्ब होगा। ये बहुत इजी है कि आपको अगर समझ ना आए तो आप सेंटेंस को पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करने की कोशिश करें, उससे आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि वर्ब ट्रांजिटिव है या इंट्रांजिटिव है। हियर इज़ अ वर्ब एंड इट इज़ a noun is proper object, a noise is proper object, so that's why here is transitive verb. Third, Ali drives the car carefully, so it is also transitive verb because this sentence can change into passive voice. A car is object here and drives is verb here. Ali drives the car carefully, it is transitive. Drives here is transitive verb. You got angry with your sister, it is intransitive verb. You got angry with your sister, so you can't change this sentence into passive voice. Here got is intransitive verb. Salman ate a lot of sweets, so a lot of sweets is a proper object. Ate is verb here, so it is ate here is transitive verb. Everyone tried very hard to win the race. Here tried is a verb, very hard is adjective to win the race, it is also not proper object. That's why tried here is intransitive verb. We consider tried as intransitive verb. She knows the secret. Here knows is a verb, the secret is proper object, it is proper object, that's why it is here knows is transitive verb. She knows the secret is known by her. All the time the transitive verb, the sentence which has transitive verb can change into passive voice, so it is easy for you. I have give you a solution that if you are confused, you don't understand that, such as in sentence number 6, it's a long sentence, try to change the sentence into passive voice. If you change the sentence into passive voice, the verb will be transitive, and if the sentence cannot change into passive voice, the verb will be intransitive. On page number 62, some words can be used both transitively or intransitively. Examples: she hangs the painting on the wall, the painting hangs on the wall. So they have given us two sentences with the same verb, hangs and hangs. Hangs के साथ उन्होंने हमें 2 sentences दिए हैं. In first sentence hangs is transitive, and in second sentence hangs is intransitive. See, she hangs the painting on the wall. The painting is hung by her on the wall. She paints, the painting hangs on the wall. Here the sentence cannot be changed to passive voice, so hangs here is transitive and it is intransitive. On sentence number B, hangs is intransitive. In example A, hangs is a transitive verb which passes the action to the noun painting. In example B, hangs is an intransitive verb. See the question number B. Make 2 sentences with each of the given words. Use these first as a transitive verb and then as an intransitive verb. So we have verbs such as write. We have to make sentences as transitive verb and as an intransitive verb. I have made sentences for you, just see it. I have written the question, same question I have read. So write, play, sing, read, plan and move. These are the verbs. First I have written the sentence as transitive verb and the second sentence is intransitive verb. Verb is write. I write a letter, it is transitive. Here write is transitive verb. He writes slowly. Here the verb is intransitive verb. Play. Ali plays cricket, it is transitive. We play honestly, it is intransitive because this sentence cannot be changed into passive voice. Sing. She sings a sad song, it is transitive verb. Ahad sings beautifully. Here in this sentence sings is intransitive verb. Read. Naila reads a book, it is transitive. Here read is transitive verb. Sarah reads here at night, so here reads is intransitive. Plan. I plan a business. Here plan is transitive verb. I plan to sleep here tonight. Here plan is intransitive verb. Move. Please move your car. Here move is transitive verb. The train is moving slowly. Here train is intransitive. Sorry, moving is intransitive verb. So I have make the sentences. You have to do it on your neat notebook. See the next question. Preposition of movement and direction. So if we have to tell some direction, we write preposition according to it. Fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition. So the pictures are shown. According to the picture, we have to write preposition of movement, such as in first sentence they have saw Sarah is getting out. So getting out here is preposition, getting out of the taxi. In second, the boy is going up. So we write Shiraz is going up the ladder. In second sentence, the furniture is in the van. See, van is shown and the furniture is in the van. My friend lives in a flat near a shop. So window is shown. There is a shop and above it there is a flat. So near a shop I have written. The boss is coming out of the corridor. There is a garage in the house. See, a garage is shown in the house. We walked to the lake. There is statue outside the museum. Hassan and Ali are walking in the stadium. Question number D. Another picture is shown. Where did the fly go? A fly is mentioned with the dotted line. You have noticed in the picture the dotted line is shown. So fly is mentioned with the dotted line. Where did the fly go? Put in these preposition appropriately. Around, into, on, out of, through, under, up. So these prepositions are given to us and we have to write these prepositions according to the sentences. We will see the picture and insert these prepositions in the blanks. Such as example is given, the fly came in through the door. So the door is shown. So the fly came in through the door. It flew under, see, under the chair. The dotted line is shown. It flew under the chair. It crawled through the chair leg. See, through the chair leg. It stopped on the desk for a movement. So it's gone on the desk. So it stopped on the desk for a movement. It went around the telephone. See, around the telephone. It flew into the drawer. So into the drawer. It flew into the drawer. It went out of the window, and then at the last it's go out of the window. According to the picture, I have inserted the correct preposition in these sentences. Active and passive voice. Put in the correct form of the verb to complete the following sentences in passive voice. So we have to write passive voice. See, to send is written and then past indefinite tense. So we have to write past indefinite tense, passive voice of past indefinite tense in this sentence. We know in past indefinite tense the helping verb is was, were, and we write third form of verb. So we write was, were, and third form of sent. Sent is written, we write third form sent. We were sent a letter the day before yesterday. Now past indefinite tense again. Not and to steal. Steal, third form of steal is stolen, and we write was not. This car was not stolen. It's too old. Now past continuous tense. In past continuous tense we write helping verb was being and were being, and third form of verb. Open is written. A new restaurant was being opened last night. Past indefinite tense. And to invite, we write invited, was invited. He was invited to the party yesterday. Again past continuous tense we have to write was being given. I was being given to the book by my friend. So to and give is written, we write was being and then given. Was being given. the book by my friend. I hope you have understand how we write passive voice in these sentences. Still here you have to do the book exercise on your books and try to write the sentences. It's given on page number 62 and question number B. It's your home task. You have to write it on your notebook. That's it. Allah Hafiz.